Take 4.
Website, blog, or online store for you and
I
your
gotta watch
ideas.
all this again.
Squarespace features an elegant interface, beautiful templates, and incredible 24/7 customer support. Try Squarespace at squarespace.com/screwattack and instantly get 10% off. I'm making boomstickrules #1.com for obvious reasons.
Now I should say, for the fourth time, that me and my friends really don't want to see Toph get killed. I know too,
Throughout
honey.
this battle, we've seen all manner of weapons and abilities, but these two combatants command the very earth around them.
Gaara of the desert.
And Toph bongs a blind bandit.
He's with an boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Gaara of the desert is a short, skinny, pale stick of a kid, but he's also one of the deadliest shinobi in the world.
He looks like a member of Green Day.
Gaara is the son of the fourth Kazekage, leader of the village hidden in the sand. Born prematurely at the cost of his mother's life, Gaara was destined for a childhood of depression and loneliness from the get-go.
Not even a minute old and already has a kill under his belt. So, technically, he had a little help. Because, you see, as he was being born, his father was like, "Hey, you know what would be awesome? Using ninja magic to steal a horrible monster
I heard
and
something.
to turn him into an ultimate
That
weapon."
lip syncing kind of went great, is what you're saying. How must be painful?
The process was successful, and Gaara became a Jinchuriki, human beings who have powerful tail beasts trapped within them. Gaara's beast was Shukaku, a giant tanuki with power over sand.
Oh, I want a tanuki as
Oh,
a pet.
so
There's no
cute.
fluffy and
Oh,
adorable.
yeah.
You
What
just...
the
Oh,
is
golly,
happening?
shit, what is that?
Shukaku loathed humanity, and at first, Gaara had difficulty controlling the monster's rage, accidentally hurting others. As such, he was shunned by his own people, forced to live a secluded life.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got a goddamn tummy monster. It's not like Pepto-Bismol solving that.
Convinced his only option was to fight and care for only himself, Gaara became a ruthless killing machine.
But it's not all bad. Having a digestive desert demon gives him control over all things sand.
Could be
He can
useful.
wield it as a weapon, using his mind to trap and crush his foes. Oh, and he can also use it to frickin' fly. How the hell does that work?
He can mentally adjust the density of his sand, whether it needs to be lighter than air or stronger than steel. He can even use it to stop bombs powerful enough to wipe out an entire village.
That's impressive.
He can control any sand in his vicinity using his chakra, a spiritual energy shinobi access for superhuman abilities, such as walking up a tree.
This guy is like the ultimate emo kid. But I'm not gonna give him too much crap, because he can use existing sand to crush the ground around him for even more sand. So he's never without easy access to ammo. Despite this, he still has a gigantic gourd of sand on his back.
It's huge. You'd think that'd be hard on his spine. Interestingly enough, its unique shape and size is a reference to how in Japanese folklore, tanukis were considered to be so well endowed they'd have to sling their testicles over their shoulders.
Ew!
Awesome.
But the thing is, Gaara's gourd is not carrying any ordinary testicles. I mean sand. Gaara has infused his own chakra into the gourd sand.
This directly links it to Gaara, making it much easier for him to control. He's so skilled with it, he can even forge weapons from it, bury people underground, or send it into another person's bloodstream and control them like some sort of puppet.
Ow.
Talk about an itch you're not gonna scratch.
Also, Gaara eventually battled and defeated his own father, who happened to be a zombie at the time. His father used a magnetic release ability to control gold dust, much like Gaara does sand.
Even though he can't do the zombie dad magnet thing, Gaara added gold dust to his gourd sand anyway, giving him more control over his weight.
But wait, there's more. With her dying breath, Gaara's mother somehow imparted her own power into this sand. It became living sand, an extension of her will, determined to follow and protect Gaara. It will spring from the gourd to defend him from any danger, regardless of risk and without command.
This absolute defensive technique is called the Absolute Defense. Pretty good name, really. Gaara's sand is so dense and fast, only someone who can move nearly the speed of sound can pass it.
Gaara can also use everyday sand to create defenses such as his sand armor, which encases him in a shell to soften blows. Unlike his automatic absolute defense, the sand armor is self-created and requires a large amount of his chakra to maintain.
Gaara's skill with sand is only limited by how much chakra he's got left in his system. After running low, he could tag out and give Shukaku a turn fighting, until a group of crazy people literally pulled the sand monster from his body for good. That must have hurt.
Howdy,
It's gotta
I'm
be like
Urban.
twice as bad as the night after Chipotle.
He died.
Oh, the same then.
Turns out losing Shukaku was actually a blessing in disguise. After being resurrected, Gaara spent some time reevaluating his emotional roller coaster of a life. Inspired by Naruto Uzumaki, he began to truly understand compassion.
Naruto's gonna be in this one at some point. If they're gonna give off the Naruto versus Goku, or they're gonna do Naruto versus Ichigo Kurosaki.
And like his late father, Gaara also became
A zombie?
Kazekage.
Damn it.
Well, even non-zombie and missing Shukaku, Gaara still retained his powerful chakra and skill over
Okay,
sand.
well,
In
hell
their
of
fight,
fun,
Gaara
you
was
know.
so powerful, his father mistook him for Shukaku itself, despite the sand monster being long gone.
Gaara is stronger and smarter than ever, all thanks to his mother's love. I miss Mama Boomstick.
Few can withstand the overwhelming power of this sand shinobi. Or Mama Boomstick cookie.
Hey! You're uninvited to Thanksgiving.
I never was.
Exactly.
That must be painful. Naruto's face! His face! And Toph just keeps on walking. Not Toph, Gaara keeps on walking.
As the only child of the wealthy Beifong family, Toph was kept a secret from the rest of the world. Hidden away, she was pampered and guarded like a fragile child. Her parents were hopeful she could someday become a noble, respected member of Earth Kingdom society.
But their hopes were pretty much dashed from the moment she popped out. See those painted whites? Yeah, Toph's completely blind.
My daughter is blind. She is blind and tiny and helpless and fragile.
Still, fragile is the last word that I would want to use to describe this chick.
Frustrated by her parents' stubborn coddling, Toph ran away from home at the age of 6 and ended up losing her way in a cave. Until she was rescued by some giant badger moles. Yes, they are badgers. And they are moles.
Imagine one of those things burrowing into your home. What kind of pest control do you even call
I
that?
know.
Oh wait, I know. Fire.
Oh.
Like Toph, badger moles are blind, so they took a liking to her.
Well, how the hell did they know?
And as the original artist of the craft, the badger moles began her training in the art of earthbending.
These giant varmints taught Toph how to manipulate rock and stone. Using movement similar to the Chugar praying mantis martial art, Toph can telekinetically throw, grow, shrink, and alter Earth in any conceivable way, making for some pretty down-to-earth attacks and defenses.
The badger moles also taught Toph how to see.
Wait, these ridiculous creatures are also masters of LASIK surgery?
No, Toph does not use her eyes to see. Of course, her other senses are extremely accurate, and as a master earthbender, Toph can sense the location of Earth anywhere. Even more impressive, though, the badger moles navigate their tunnels using an earthbending technique known as the seismic sense, and Toph quickly picked up on this talent. It's kind of like sonar, detecting the exact location and movement of a person or object through their interaction with the ground.
I feel the vibrations in the earth, and I can see where everything is. You, that tree, even those ants.
She feels every movement, every footstep, every heartbeat, so precisely she can even tell if a person's lying.
A woman who can always tell when I'm lying? No, thank you. Toph is so good at this that even her closest friends sometimes forget she's blind.
Ow! Sorry.
But don't worry, they're reminded. In only 6 years, Toph had completely mastered earthbending. She even won the Earth Rumble 4 tournament multiple times under her stage name, the Blind Bandit.
But Toph didn't stop her training with just earthbending. At first, softer earth proved difficult for her seismic sense.
I feel the vibrations in the ground with my feet, but the sand is so loose and shifty, it makes everything look fuzzy.
But she has since demonstrated her mastery in both sand bending and mud bending. She can also change the density of earth from sand to stone and back. And before you start making any density or hardening innuendos, she's 12.
Okay. But her greatest achievement is the discovery
But
of
she's
an
12.
all-new bending bending
1 more
arts,
year in
one
Japan
to
and
be
then they're free.
impossible. Metal bending.
By manipulating the earthy composition within, Toph can bend nearly any type of metal just as well as stone, the exception being highly purified metals such as platinum.
Toph quickly mastered metal bending and went on to teach it to others.
She eventually even founded and led a metal bending police force.
And that's after conquering Earth Rumble 4, holding up a building the size of a castle, defeating an entire army almost single-handedly, and dueling King Boomy to a standstill. And that guy's conquered an entire hostile city by himself.
Even in her old age, Toph was capable of going one-on-one with a new avatar, and her seismic sense could locate people across the world.
She knows when I've lied and where I've been. Women should not have these powers.
I am the greatest earthbender in the world. Don't you two dunderheads ever forget.
I find only one thing wrong with that.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Good. I actually lasted. Yeah, Nasty got this finance, so great.
Talk about a rough ride.
You do not belong here. This is sacred ground.
Oh yeah, tough guy? Make me.
Forward!
We saw the first bit of this.
Interesting. She commands stone as flume as I control sand.
By the way, I can tell you're using your sand to smash up the ground underneath for more ammo. Pretty smart for a sand. Too bad I'm gonna kick your butt before you can use any of it. Huh?
Can't underestimate her.
Yeah. Huh?
I need time.
Huh? Wow. Sorry, Grumpy. I'm not ready to be a shish kebab just yet.
Damn.
Come on! Are you really that scared of a little blind girl? I'm touched.
Your eyes. Those are not the eyes of loneliness. Like mine. They are blank.
Impressive insight, Gloomville. I'm digging the whole hearing Sam thing, though. That's new. No fair!
You need your arms to control the earth. I will remove them.
Dream on, creep. It'll take a lot more sand than that to take me down.
That's the plan.
Oh, crap.
Sun coffin. Sun burial.
Guys. Can't be it. It's still on. No. Yeah, she's back!
Jeez, I almost felt that.
That was hell that.
Impossible.
Are you kidding? Pay attention, Sandy. I'm about to school you. Gotcha.
This is what's happening. Ooh. Yes!
Goddamn son of a weasel! Why did another anime character have to lose?
Yeah, but here's why. Gaara's sand is monstrous, and its speed and power could easily obliterate most
Holy
foes.
motherfucking
But with
shit.
Toph, it's another story.
Really? She's freaking blind, for God's sake, and he can fly!
Oh, ho, ho. In the official behind-the-scenes extras of the Avatar Book 2 DVD, we found this. Toph can feel the earth, even if it isn't connected to the ground.
Toph is tough, but her real strength lies in her precision and technique. With her earthbending and seismic sense, she could see Gaara's attacks coming the instant they began, regardless of if he was in the air.
While Gaara's chakra-infused sand is controlled by his late mother, it's still sand. Just like in an earthbending duel, Toph was able to influence it long enough to misdirect or block attacks. Also remember, Gaara added his father's gold dust to the mix, giving Toph two different bending options just in case. Unlike platinum, gold contains traces of iron and copper, and can be metal bent.
To top this off, Gaara keeps himself covered in his sand armor, so Toph could always sense where he was.
And it's specifically stated that the sand armor uses up large amounts of Gaara's own chakra, not his mother's sand. So, when he ran low on chakra, it became difficult to maintain. Thus, Toph had no problem turning Gaara's greatest defense into his worst weakness.
Gaara couldn't stand up to Toph. I know you're floored. I really ground that one in, didn't I? What can I say? It's my earthly delight.
The winner is Toph Fong.
No need to grapple about it. Can't we just bury the hatchet?
Let me just bury the hatchet.
Next time on Death
Do you
Battle.
want to see some live action footage? So it's going to be this next, then Chuck Norris versus Secretary Sanshiro. I'll explain who he is after this. Anyone know the song of this so I can find it on the net? Still like it. Up boy! Shoot. That's completely awful shit. Oh. Very serious, Thomas.
If you guys enjoyed
Now,
the
of course,
episode, please
I
like,
did
share it with your friends,
hear about
argue,
this.
and subscribe. It really helps us out. And if you want more entertainment right now, why don't you...
Alright, I didn't do this recently for the marathon, but why not? Someone said Alucard from Castlevania versus Alucard from Hellsing. Need a good point for Alucard. The guy from yesterday said, I can hear the rant videos being made right now. Whenever what? Alright. I was glad that someone got lose because show them beautiful demigods that the fanboys think you are. Almighty God of power. This is an almighty power of this almighty God of destruction. Right, more powerful, but what he doesn't know, that Thor can literally change sand back into stone, vice versa. Oh yeah, for anyone says, oh, Mario should have won against Kirby. Imagine all the Pokemon fans if they went with the original idea. It was supposed to be Kirby versus Ditto. Yes, I just said that right. Kirby versus Ditto. Just like the announced feud in the Magpest panel that I watched earlier. Yeah. It also confirmed Grizzly the Bear versus McGrath the Crime Dog. Alright, so right. Right, so from what we're saying, just not to see Toph be killed, we were going with her. When we came into our conclusion of research, we went with Gaara. But none of us knew about turning sand into stone. If we knew that, I think we'd all be agreeing that Toph has the victory. So we can definitely say that's wrong. Anyway, yes, I am looking forward to next year. Even though people are saying, oh, why are they remastering the first one? Yeah. Although the first one was probably one of the worst ones, I'd say. See? It was actually the worst thing Wizards had ever animated. I don't know. So, it makes sense for them to redo it. Plus, they're doing a live action one after this. You have 2D sprites, 3D, and then live action. Not so far. That makes 5. That makes 5. Oh wait, I guess Batman, right? I guess everyone. I guess Godzilla. I guess Folger, right? 34. Right. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. That was 9 death battles in a row I got right. Just by guessing. I was considered psychic from my friends, and I said to them before the day Soul Bad Guy vs. Ragnar was released, right guys, Soul Bad Guy is gonna win, and Toph has to be in the next fight. Went back in and then called me psychic. Anyway, it's been your Armstrong. I'll see you later. Oops.